Hello YouTube fans, here again. And as I'm going through an 80s marathon, I started now to go to 1987. That's right, 1987, the Smash It sequel from the classic 85 movie, that being American Ninja. Get ready for American Ninja 2, The Dartlet. Say it again, American Ninja 2, The Dartlet. What can I say about it? It's still a good one. David Getoff appears and prizes his role. And I also like the music to this. It's very good. I always like the music in the original, don't get me wrong, but there are bits where it does copy bits from, let me think. Missing in Action. There's bits where it copies the theme song, music, I should say, from Missing in Action. In this, it does have its own theme tune, again done by Tannen, and I just love the music where you've got these bites, spin a toss, you've got this music, tune, tune, tune. It's hard to do it, to do it, but it's very good. I just like the music to it. Is it as action packed or as exciting as the first one? No, I'm going to be honest. But it still has its moments, it still has good action scenes, it has it all. So it starts off with these people going to a bar to get what you do when you go to a bar, and they get knocked out. You're thinking, whoa, what the hell's going on here? But then you see these ninjas, the ninjas pass their role again. And you find out in this one, I like this one, it's a different gnome than the first one a little bit, because it's always about what it's about. It's about this guy, and he's trying to get the super ninja. He's adopting soldiers to make them into super flipping ninjas, and to make out they've got a tour for Tansar, which is all BS, just so he can do that. Now, you do get one during it, it's environmental friendly, it's trying to save her dad. I don't think this is done, this is the one in the original, gotta be honest. I don't think this is done. I would just love to see David get off of that dirt from the original. Why it didn't appear in the second one, it's beyond me. But it is what it is. It's a different gnome. I can respect it for that. So you get a few actors from the original pies the role. And I do love the idea in this one, the inner wire. So lots of beautiful scenery of a wire and so on. You get one sergeant in it who are kind of like, there's a bit in it where he says, you know what, you're getting on my tits. And I kind of like that. It's a good funny line to it. So I sort of like little talks. Again, there's a lot of good odd fight scenes. There's a bit where David Getoff is on an island and he's fighting these ninjas left, right and centre. He's spearing one, he's stabbing the other. Again, just like I said about the original, I just wish I had over the top blood sturting out everywhere, heads getting cut off, the lot. It's not because I'm a weirdo, because I just felt it would have had that more of that impact. But it's what it is. It's what it is. But it's still a good one. You got one dying that you think he's double tossing them, and you could be right, he is double tossing. It's kind of sad, really. There's a bit where David Getoff knows that. He confronts him and he gets speared, he gets killed easy. I thought something to more Carolod, more, well, why are you doing this? What's going on? Why are you double tossing your men? Blah, blah, blah. But he gets killed dead easy, I always thought. You do get another actor, his old dad, if he's still alive, it's a different story. And to be open and honest, he was in the Howling 2. He was in the Howling 2. And I remember him shooting the Howling 2. And I remember him shooting this, if you can call him an actor, this piece of wood. That's what he is. I'm watching his acting and I'm thinking, you know what? Why didn't just have me be in the role and play that role? Because I would have done a better job. This is his acting. Oh no. Right then, what are we going to do with the experiments then? Oh, I know. Oh dear. Well, how much are we going to pay for this then? Oh my goodness. What are you doing? That's his amazing acting. And I'm not even overdoing that. His acting's even worse than that. Honestly, God, it just feels like they've got this random old guy, paid him a double of bob to just appear in this film. That is what it feels like. This actor can't act his way out of a freaking paper bag. That's only downer. But the rest of the performance is pretty good. I do like the main villain in it, who I do believe was brother of Cyan Stone. That's right, the woman that opened her legs and we all saw Dold from 1992, that being Basic Instincts. She's been in a lot of films, Deadly Blessings, you name it, she's been in it. She was also in the films Ivory Food, if you remember them, King Solomon's Mind, and Solomon, City of Gold. Yep, her buffer is the main villain in this. I don't like the fact he has a star in it, and he's fighting and he's killing people. I like the horror con. I think it's a little bit different than the first one. And I do like my mate again, who's sadly no longer with us. She plays David Getoff's mate. I love the bit where he's dressed up like Rambo. He's got big bullets here, big bullets there. They're going on the island, they're shooting and mowing people down left, right, and centre. Oh, it's mint. I love it. I just love it. They're blowing up ninjas here, there, everywhere. Can't remember now. This is the one where he gets shit. He gets shit, and he says to I love the line where he says it could be. I think it could be American Ninja 3 actually. There's a good bit in it where he says, "You're breathing my air." I'm not sure. It could be American Ninja 3 that one. I know it was in one of them where he says that. I always love that line. But I always like him. He's sad he's no longer with us. May he rest. But I always like the guy. He's hesitate presence. He's shooting baddies. He's fighting. There's a good bit where they're in the bar and he's fighting and he's thinking a bit and he's fighting again. A little bit of comedy in it here and there. I didn't think that was needed, but the rest of it, not a bad one. I love the leather jacket David Getoff ass. I love to have a leather jacket like that. It's pretty cool. But I just love the fight scene in it. I love the bit where he's fighting Sandstone's buffer and he's got the ninja costume on. They both fight into the death. He kills him. Epic death. Yeah, it's sad the girl's dad kills himself. You could say he self-sacrificed himself because he didn't deal with what was going on. He wanted a tour for cancer. They were using it just to abuse it to make the ultimate ninja. So he blows himself up, self-sacrifices himself. And mate, David Getoff kills the bad ninja, gets the dough, happy ending. And sad to say, when they got to the third one, David Getoff obviously didn't want to be typecasted to do more. He probably wanted to do other action films, work with Shannon and do other stuff on the way. And it's the same. It's the same. I do know in 1990 they did American Ninja 4 where David Getoff does appear and plays his role. But you can see his art wasn't in that one. You can see he just did it for a bit of this and just to make the fame of what he did in American Ninja 1 and 2. But it's still not a bad one. He still delivers a good role in this, being American Ninja 2, The Daughter from 1987. Good action film. If you like martial art films, you like action films, it's a good hour off your time. Good hour off your time. There's bits in it where he's having memory lane and there's all bits from the first one, which is like typical of those type of films. But it's not a bad one, you know, it's done by Tannen. There's before Tannen decided to go to Hollywood and try and make bigger films and bigger budget films, but I don't mind American Ninja 2 for what it is. I don't mind American Ninja 2, The Daughter, what it is. But into them people, be smart, be safe. I'll see you later for some more movies on the way. I'll just this, what the hell, why not? A 10-star rating, because like I say, without repeating myself, it's a good hour off the time. Good hour off your time. If you're into martial arts, you're into ninjas and all that. I can think of a lot of words of movies to watch, but American Ninja 2 is not one of them. It's one of them, you're turning your head off. Yeah, I love, other people don't like the word, but it's cheesy, but it's good cheese. And I love it. It's one of them now that you don't see films like this anymore. You do not see films like American Ninja 2, The Daughter anymore. And it's a bloody shame. It's a bloody shame. But it very brings memories back to me on the golden days of VHS. But in today, be smart, be safe. See you later.